We had 13.4% rate of return in the S&P 500 last year. We're up close to 16.5% this year, so it's been a nice run up. But on a valuation basis, the market still seems relatively attractive. I mean, when you look at price earnings ratios, let's say based on earnings that we expect this year, we look at price earnings ratio that are just a little bit above 15, and that is assuming about $109 for the S&P 500 in terms of earnings. The market is actually looking for a little bit more than that, about 110. And given that the historical average over the last 15 years is about 16.4, these numbers suggest to me that while the market is not likely to move in a straight line between now and the end of the year, I think we can still justify 8 to 10% rates of return every 12 months given these valuations. Well, I think the Fed certainly is trying to be very careful not to rock the boat too much, but at the same time really add a little bit more certainty, perhaps a little bit more realism. We know that the Federal Reserve has been very active, buying $85 billion worth of mortgage-backed securities and treasuries every month. Everyone knows they can't do that forever, and so the Fed is trying to engineer a smooth transition. My suspicion is that they will do that transition as smoothly as possible, but the transition will take place. I think the debate is going to take more of an academic tone. I think they will be talking about all the tools that are currently on the table with regard to monetary policy, not only here, but also globally. We know that central banks around the world are certainly using unconventional tools, whether it be Japan with aggressive quantitative easing, to some extent, some of that at the Bank of England, and now the European Central Bank introducing the concept of forward guidance along with the Central Bank of England. So I think all these things are certainly going to be on the table, but they're going to be more academic in nature rather than specifically more policy oriented.